Hello and welcome to Mahalakshmi Racecourse. It is Derby Day, and that means the biggest day of horse racing here in India is the Kingfisher Ultra Indian Derby, partnered by Signature. Well, there's been a week full of excitement and activity leading up to this day.
A racehorse gets the chance to run in the Indian Derby just once. It is thus a chance of a lifetime. A chance that demands everyone involved give it everything they've got. A chance that is at once exacting, thrilling, exhilarating, and draining. While the race itself is just a 2.5-minute affair, the preparation for it begins months in advance, and for the horses and their connections from the moment the horses are foaled. The Indian Derby is a true test of stamina and grit, of mettle and honour. Derby Day in India is like no other, unmatched in size, scale, number and sheer ardency. It is not surprising then that the days leading up to it are equally frenzied and abuzz with action-packed entertainment. In its new avatar for the year 2016, the Kingfisher Ultra Indian Derby, partnered by Signature, promised to not only deliver on all that the Indian Derby stands for, but go above and beyond and transcend all expectations. This was evident from the word go on the day of the Breakfast with Champions, as the Derby contenders went their final paces before the big day, with members of the media following their every move over a scrumptious breakfast. The action continued as the day settled into the night. The horses retired to their stables, but the connections came out in full force to pull out the draws that would play a decisive role in their charges' performance on Derby Day.
11, well, you asked for one, you got double that. Magnificence. He told you to do it, he won't be happy with that. That's draw 20.
Costa del Sol.
Draw number 2, he's got what he wanted. Well done. Draw 13 for Sea Lord.
The next one, Gestapo.
Draw 5.
Shivalik Heroine.
Draw 18. What is your pick for this derby outside of Bull Run?
Myrtlewood and Costa.
That's a 9. Good luck, guys.
Phoenix Tiger.
Draw 10. Anything inside of 10, I think you've just about made it. Columbiana. That is 6.
Jefferson.
Lucky 7. Mukul, what draw would you like?
Whatever there is to it.
Number 17 for Shadow Facts. Good luck.
To lighten the stress of the post-position draw, there was Manoviraj Khosla displaying his fashion to a live band, as well as Kailash Kher, who enthralled all present in his trademark Sufi style.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, kinda like to me, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, what you bought in me, pretty woman. I couldn't help but see, pretty woman.
भारी भारी अचरज पास पड़ोस करें तिराने में भारी भारी अचरज पास पड़ोस करें तिराने अरे कोर्ट कचहरी बंद पड़ गए भगे पड़ गए थाने में कोर्ट कचहरी बंद पड़ गए भगे पड़ गए थाने में अरे ऊपर ऊपर का है शोर भीतर भीतर है सब चोर सारे ये सारे मुंह चोर बातों का कोई और न छोर जीवन कोठे ये बदौड़ बदौड़ गए वो जो बन चल गया जो बन चल गया
The Indian Derby this year was to be a hotly contested race with an open field of 20 runners, with top contenders equally matched in speed, stamina and performance.
20 will go down to the start of this year's Indian Derby. While most will hope to grab that elusive crown, only one will ascend to the throne on the first Sunday of February. The formidable stable of Pacey Shroff will send 3 to the start, of which 2 are frontline contenders. His filly Myrtlewood was devastating in the Oaks, and many think that if she doesn't beat them all, she will be the first filly home.
Myrtlewood winning the Villapunawala Indian Oaks from Chef Dior.
Well, they both seem to be doing well. Myrtlewood has come out of the Oaks well. She seems to be feeling well. Let's see whether she can handle the course.
Pacey Shroff also saddles the first of 2 favoured sons of Phoenix star Costa del Sol. The second is the Dallas Todiwala School Phoenix Tiger, and there was not much to separate them when they clashed in the Indian 2000 Guineas over a mile back in December.
Phoenix Tiger from Costa del Sol. Phoenix Tiger and Colmo Donoghue winning the 2000 Guineas from Costa del Sol.
Costa Del is a very smart horse. He's very easy to train. He's doing very well.
Phoenix Tiger ran the Ruya. He didn't get the run of the race. I've just got beat, but he's worked very well just now. He's come up and I think he'll give a bold show in the Derby.
Since then, Costa has emerged as the leading candidate, even as Phoenix was stunned by the Neredu-trained Colombiana in the Ruya.
Colombiana and Phoenix Tiger fighting it out, but Colombiana holding on to win this one from Phoenix Tiger.
I have 3 runners in the Indian Derby. The preparation is going very good. On paper, of course, Colombiana looks to be a better runner because he's won the prep race, Ria Gold Cup, and he's doing very well. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping for the best.
This is an open derby, and there are many pretenders to the kingdom. One will emerge and blaze his signature across the Mahalakshmi track as a champion, an ultra amongst lesser mortals.
As Derby Day dawned on the racecourse, it became evident that this wasn't just a day of A-class racing action, but also of fashion, glamour, and entertainment. As the multitudes thronged the turf to get a glimpse of all the action, the racecourse was filled with colours, with people turning up in their fashionable best.
Derby for me, it's about a fashion parade more or less, like coming in, soaking in the sun, like watching the races, dressing up.
Glamour, speed, crowds, beautiful people, money, might as well bet and win some money, why not?
It's just a lot of fun. I love the flea market and I love the little bit of gambling that one needs to do. So for me, it's a fun-packed Sunday.
Honestly, this is the first time here, so for me, I just wanted to see what is the feel like, and it's quite buzzing. It's really interesting.
Coming out, having a good time, having fun with friends.
Enjoy the day. Much more to go about it.
Organized
so
by Kingfisher, of course, is going to be the best event.
Soulfully entertainment, a different experience.
Good fun, good social experience.
Lots of horses, leisure time, happy moments.
Lovely day, like a picnic, colourful, good fashion here.
It's the biggest race day of the year across the country, so it's a lot of fun. Very high quality horses.
There's a lot of enthusiasm is there, a lot of happiness out there.
Something we look forward to once a year. So Indian Derby is fashion, horses and enjoyment and a lot of gambling.
All about the gambling and the races, and yeah, that's all the fun.
All about fashion, style.
Indian Derby basically for me is betting, and obviously to see all the glam and paparazzi.
It means fashion, Bollywood, money, food, and for today it's shopping also.
Yeah.
And a great sports event. It was beautiful to see all those horse running and really nice.
Indian Derby, to me, I would say hoofbeat to heartbeat. We try our best. It's the Derby day, so we like to look smart.
Just a white dress with a hat, to just give the derby feel.
Fashion is always related to derby, I guess.
Yeah, and ultimately it's a girl. Bright colors, pretty horses.
Basically with the derby, it's all about going hat, all your hair accessories and the shoes. Shoes are really important.
For us, fashion is horses.
Something that looks chic and comfortable as well. Whatever you are comfortable and you can carry well.
Let's keep it simple as that.
Something cool, comfortable, something mix and match.
Today, it's all about hats and guys with super blazers.
Yeah, I think it means having fun and just doing what you want.
Well, just dress smartly and comfortably so that you look chic.
Just comfortable, casual. Yeah, same for me. Just like, be good. Simple, elegant and rich.
And I think the old tradition of a top hat and tails, which they wear at Ascot and used to wear every time at the Epsom Derby as well, should carry on.
Something bright, something which would match the atmosphere of Derby.
To look as glam as possible, to look as shiny.
Kingfisher Ultra is a brand that is synonymous with fashion. Samar Singh Shekhawat, Senior VP Marketing of UBL, spoke about the brand connect and the decision to put their name behind the biggest race of the country.
I've got with me Samar Singh Shekhawat. Well, I have to say, he is the man who actually was very instrumental in seeing this day through. Some of your first impressions. Are you pleased with the decision you've taken?
Very pleased, and just to correct the record, we couldn't have done this without Mohit Lalwani. But both the companies, USL and UBL, have come together, and we're very happy with what is indisputably India's largest horse and fashion event. So horse racing and fashion event. So we're very happy with the association. A great start.
Let's talk about Ultra as a brand. Let's talk about its market position.
Well, Ultra is the only beer brand in the country that's positioned on the fashion platform, and in the past we've been associated with all the fashion weeks, whether it's Wills, Lakme, Van Heusen, etc., and some of the city-based fashion weeks as well. So when this opportunity came to us, we evaluated it and realized that apart from being India's premier sort of equestrian event, it is also probably India's largest fashion event. So it made good brand sense to associate Kingfisher Ultra with the Indian Derby.
And I can tell you the feedback I'm getting is that people are loving it, enjoying it, and of course you're extending this relationship to beyond the Derby. There's night racing, there's pouring rides. It looks like Ultra and horse racing are here to stay.
I think so. I mean, we're making it younger. You see far more youth here than ever before. We've done, events and activations across 6 cities for this event. We're doing a lot of digital work around this. We're, all sorts of other promotions and really making it more accessible and more fun and more, for the youth. And that's really where Ultra would like to go as well.
With all the fashion and entertainment on one side, this was a day all about the horses. And as the clock ticked on and struck 5, the top brass of Indian racing made their way to the paddock one last time before the big race. Of the 20-strong field, there were some who stood head and shoulders above the rest. 3 of those were from the mighty Pacey Shroff stable. Costa del Sol, with a record of 5 wins from 8 starts, ridden by James Doyle. Myrtlewood, winner of the Indian Oaks and the only filly to make the boys sweat, ridden by P.S. Chauhan, and Gestapo, ridden by James Crowley. Dallas Toddyawala saddled Phoenix Tiger, partnered by Colm O'Donoghue, in the saddle. Kuji Karthik's Bull Run, with Neeraj Rawal holding his reins. Of the outstation contingent, the one leading the pack was Desert God, trained by S. Padmanabhan, who had David Allen on his back. As the jockeys mounted their charges and left the paddock, the crowd's cheers built up to a deafening roar with just moments to the crowning of a new champion, to the start of a new story with an ending that only a privileged few get to write. With the horses locked and loaded, it was time for the most exciting 2.5 minutes of Indian racing.
Starters orders and away they go for the Kingfisher Ultra Indian Derby, partnered by Signature Grade 1 and after even dispatch from the gates by all the 20 runners. And on settling down they take the right-handed turn. It's B52 taking it up there from Bull Run. In third place is Colombiana, then comes Desert God being tagged on the outside by Phoenix Tiger. On the outside is Ostwin, then comes Costa del Sol, Sea Lot together, then there's Jefferson along with them. A further length and a half behind as they pass the Hornby Villard corner. There is Airco making a forward move. Then there is Gestapo followed by Magnificent. Then comes on the inside rails is Set Aflame. Then another length and a half behind there is Star Formation followed by Bold Command, Brilliant Cut and Bold Appeal in that order as they go past the mile marker. They're going towards the 1400 meter marker. Colombiana there from Airco. In third place is Bull Run as they pass the 1400 meter marker. Then there is Shivalik Heroine, B52 in that order as they pass the 1400 meter marker, and it's over to Deepak.
Austrian up on the outside as opposed to 1400 meter marker. Very close behind there is Phoenix Tiger and Colmo Donahue, the winner of the 2000 Guineas. Desert God and David Allen hugging the rails, the winner of the Hyderabad and Calcutta Derby. They're now at the halfway stage. Up on the outside there is making a quick forward move is Myrtle Wood is in the center in the dark blue and white, the winner of the 1000 Guineas and Indian Oak. Up on the outside there, Kevin Mannings and Shadowfax. After that is Gustavo and Jim Crowley as the fourth 1000 meter marker. Star Formation, the Mysore Challenger, is fourth last. Third last there is the Calcutta Challenger, Set Aflame. After that is the Bold Command, the Mysore 2000 Guineas winner. Bold Appeal is the back marker. They pass the 800 and running down towards the entrance of the home straight in this Kingfisher Ultra Indian Derby, partnered by Signature. It's Colombiana with the Irish champion rider Pat Mullen ahead of Bull Run. Costa del Sol is making a forward move. After that is Phoenix Tiger. B52 is dropping back as the heads turn for home. Colombiana comes in on first, hotly chased by Costa del Sol in second spot. Phoenix Tiger is the one galloping up on the outside. After that is Jefferson. On the far side there, Desert God is looking for the run. And just look at Myrtle Wood, the daughter of Multidimensional, is unleashing a powerful run on the stand side. But it is Phoenix Tiger in the center. Myrtle Wood is on the near side. Desert God is on the far side. And there's Costa del Sol. But it is going to be Myrtle Wood from Desert God. It's Myrtle Wood from Desert God. It's Desert God from Myrtle Wood. Desert God has won the Indian Derby from Myrtle Wood. Then there is Gustavo. After that is Phoenix Tiger.
As the horses turned for home, the best form matched paces, setting everyone's breath on edge. Myrtlewood, Costa del Sol, Phoenix Tiger and Desert God ran neck to neck, with Myrtlewood and Desert God stretching away from the rest. With 100 to go, the race looked like it could go either way, but Desert God dug in to thwart Myrtlewood's effort and take the crown with half a length to spare. Owner, breeder and trainer to Desert God, S. Padmanabhan, was a picture of delight and ecstasy as he led his charge in.
First horse I bought was for 2,500 rupees. From there to come and win an Indian Derby, breed an Indian Derby winner. And there have been a lot of people who have supported me through this ventures, and I'm glad eventually we won an Indian Derby as a breeder, owner and trainer.
Sharmila, wow, what a journey this has been for you, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I was telling my husband this morning, this 1 month from Calcutta to here, we have come prepared and it's all going to finish in 2 point whatever seconds, and that's it, matter over. But this has been the best feeling of winning this derby, which is unbelievable. It's 17 years from the day Running Flame ran here and came to, and now her son comes back after 17 years to avenge the mother's defeat. So I think that's a very, very great thing. This Major Nargolkar also mentioned this in his article, and I was wondering whether he would be able to avenge the defeat, but he has definitely done it. He's a dream horse, absolutely.
Without taking away from Desert God's brave performance, credit has to be given to jockey David Allen, who rode him to perfection.
I mean, he travels very strong. If anything, he's a bit keen, but in a field like that, you need to be travelling to take the gaps when they come. And I have a lot of confidence in him that when the gap comes, he'll go. And not only that, he stays well. And if anything puts him under pressure the last furlong, he really digs in and battles. It worked out the form horses are there, so there's no hard luck stories for everyone. But he's one of them. The last furlong is where he puts his best work in. So, I mean, unless they're past me there, they're going to have a real battle to get past him.
The presentation honours, like everything else, were done in style as Dr. Vijay Mallya, Zawari Poonawala and Vivek Jain rode to the stage in a horse-ridden buggy. Dr. Mallya had double reason to celebrate with the success of this mammoth event and the winner of this mighty race being bred at his stud farm, the Kunigal Stud Farm. There were cheers, smiles, celebrations all around as the outsider stamped his class and his name in history.
And what an exceptional derby it's been. What an exceptional race it's been. Thank you for joining us. We leave you with pictures from the day. Until I see you on the next episode, goodbye. And as always, may the horse be with you.